Oh, he's got PlayStation and Xbox. Wow.
Guys,
And a Rubik's.
Patrick from Métro Média in Quebec City. How's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Actually, well, first of all, I would like to thank both of you to be here with me today. It's really greatly appreciated. And if you don't mind, I know that we're not having a lot of time together, however, and I'd like to ask you, both of you, a few questions, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Well, first of all, I'd like to know, well, we know that both of you are great actors and you've been approached for playing in Willow. And I was wondering, what, how do you feel about being approached to be in a great series like Willow?
How does it feel?
I mean, it feels exciting. You know, it's a new chapter in the story that kind of carries off right where the last one took off or stopped. But it's exciting, and also, I mean, you have Lucasfilm, you have Disney Plus. That's a match made in heaven, and you see the success of their previous shows together. And I mean, how can you not? The people involved. You got Warwick coming back with Saoirse and Kevin Pollak. You got Christian Slater, and then you have an amazing, talented young cast. I was nothing but excited to join, and just truly honored to be working alongside these talented people. One who's sitting next to me.
That's so beautiful, Tony. You're gassing us up.
That's so.
It's so very true. It was honestly such a wonderful experience to work with so many talented people and so many talented creatives in the cast, in behind the scenes, in every department. Everyone was so good at what they did, and it's just amazing to be able to do. I mean, the grand scale of things is massive, and definitely that's mind blowing. But it's also just awesome to be doing what I love to do. I think I haven't, talked about that enough, and I think it's amazing that we've gotten this opportunity to do what we love every day. I think that's really crazy.
Great. And in the meantime, little question for you, if you don't mind, Ms. Cruz. I know that you're interpreting Kit Thantalos, which is Saoirse's daughter and Matt Mardigan's daughter, and I'd like to know, how do you feel for having such a tremendous role for the series?
I feel excited. I feel really excited for people to meet Kit. She's a really special character, and I worked really hard on creating her, and I'm just really excited for people to get to meet someone who, is so brave and so strong and so, but also so complicated and so messy, and I think she's going to be someone that young girls can really look up to, and I'm excited for people to get to know them.
Oh, we will. We're going to look up to you.
Aww. Aww.
And I know that in the series, I think that Kit is having some kind of, how can I say, well, she's not like, she doesn't really know who she is and what's her purpose.
Yeah.
And how do you feel playing this kind of character?
Totally. I think when you meet Kit, she thinks she has this idea of who she wants to be in this world, and I think that is, she begins to question that a lot, because she sort of sets out into a world that's unknown to her, that she has all these ideas about, and she's sort of met with these harsh realities, and makes her question everything. And I mean, it was hard. It was hard to be in a mindset that was so confused, but I think that was what was relatable about it, was, getting to know yourself it's a hard journey, and you're gonna find some bumps in the road, and you're gonna think you got it, and then you're gonna be knocked right back on your butt again. And
It's not how hard you hit, it's how hard you can get hit
and get back up.
And I don't know if you're allowed to answer this kind of question, but do you know what's gonna happen? Like, well, we do know that Kit is Sorcel's daughter, and she do have some relationships with Elora from the very first Willow.
Yeah.
Do you know if she's going to be somewhere in the series?
Laura,
Laura. Yeah, I mean, at some point, I
we'll
think
find her.
we'll find her, and I think that's the fun thing is that, like, you know, it's gonna be a fun surprise for the audience. So, you know, instead of telling you here now, we're hoping that
Gonna
you watch the
find
series
out.
and then your listeners find the series and are able to see who and where Elora
Yeah,
is.
I mean, we've been wondering since the 80s.
Where is
Where she
Elora
fell off the face of
Gannon?
the earth.
Come on.
Where'd she go?
Where'd she go?
Where's she at?
She disappeared.
She
She went bye.
she's gone, but she'll be back.
She's definitely coming back.
Great. And Mr. Revolori, can you tell me who is Graydon? What's his purpose in the series?
Wow, what's his purpose?
purpose
What
in
is
this
his
world?
purpose? Well, in this
What
world,
is yours?
Jesus.
Personally, as Tony.
No, Graydon, you got me with the eye. Graydon is a kind of shy introvert who we find kind of in a very hard and low place in his life, and being forced upon this journey with this group, who he then kind of finds and becomes his found family. He's able to kind of get past his trauma. And as for his purpose, I think he's not the most physically gifted, and he's not physically strong like some of the other, you know, people, this person sitting next to me in the series, Kit, but he's very emotionally in tune, and I think that is something that is invaluable for a group dynamic going on a quest. So yeah, I think he's an incredible asset to this team, not only from his knowledge standpoint, but what he can offer emotionally.
Great. And not wanting to do any movies comparatives, but do you feel that people would maybe try to mistakenly make some difference between your role as Graydon and the one you had as Eugene?
I mean, I can't stop anyone from comparing, but I think they're two different worlds and two different characters. And you know, I gotta say, I played both of them, so maybe someone will find some commonality. But regardless, I think it's less about comparison and more just about having fun with the characters. You know, Flash is a ultimate douche bro, and Graydon is someone small and introverted, who breaks out of his shell. So they're two completely different characters, but yeah, I'm sure that they'll share something because I'm, you know, not that good of an actor.
Tony Revolori.
Sorry.
Never say something like that about yourself again, because you're literally
Okay.
a wonderful, beautiful, very real talent.
Am I easy?
And you're
Am I
what?
Beautiful.
Are you easy and breezy
I'm breezy.
and beautiful?
Beautiful.
Tony Revolori.
Cover girl.
And maybe one last question, if you don't mind.
No, please.
Between both characters, which of these two is the one who has the greatest responsibility or feels that he needs to prove himself?
I would have to answer Kit.
Yeah.
I think Kit puts that pressure upon herself.
Yeah, definitely.
Graydon may have responsibilities in a likewise sense in terms of royalty, but Kit has a responsibility to the world. And I think it's essential for her to kind of fulfill that, especially upon this quest, while Graydon, you know, is necessary, but it's not.
I think you definitely Graydon has his purpose.
Graydon
But
has,
I do
he
think
fulfills his
when you
purpose.
meet them, yeah, he does. I do think when you meet them, you know, we both have a lot of responsibility that's sort of put onto us, that we're growing up in royalty. We have all of this sort of, we have responsibilities, but I think Graydon tends to fall into them and accept them and sort of just be allowed to be told what to do. And I think Kit
Goes against the grain.
Yeah, she has a different idea of what she's supposed to be in this world, and
Okay, great.
yeah.
She's
Well,
a spunky fighter.
thank you very much. Thanks for your answers.
Of
And
course.
definitely can't wait to see more of the series. It's really exciting. I'm really excited. I loved the 80s movie, and when the first time that I received the information that there was going to be a series, I was really excited. So can't wait to
Amazing.
see any more of Willow's adventures and you folks too as well.
That
Oh,
means a
thank
lot.
you.
That
We
really means
appreciate
a
that.
lot. Thank you. I'm so
Well,
excited for you
thanks
to
to
see it.
you.
I hope you enjoy yourself.
Thanks to you, and have a nice day. And
Thank you.
let's hope to see you soon on TV.
Yes,
crossed.
definitely. We'll see you soon. Have a
Great.
good rest of your day. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.